Hello, hi there. Welcome to another exciting video tutorial. Why is it exciting? It is exciting because we are going to build a website. We're going to start building a website of our own. And from prior to now, we installed LambStack. We created a web server, installed WordPress. We learned how to do that in a Red Hat or CentOS server. And that server now has WordPress installed on it as well, where we logged in and you know we can build our website using WordPress on that server, which we configure by ourselves, to host a website, installing the Apache daemon, HTTP, PHP, MySQL, all of that. So real quick, I am going to bring up um, this my browser. So I have this other website which I am beginning to build, and I'm just going to use this to kind of walk us through using WordPress, what it is all about, how we can start building a website using WordPress, and just learning the platform on its own. So, WordPress again is a CMS content management system which can be used to build blogs, build an entire website, and there are tons and millions and thousands of users out there using it, all websites hosted or created or designed using WordPress. So real quick, I have this website that is live already, called betterdaysempowerment.com. If I open a new tab on my browser and I tap in that name, betterdaysempowerment.com, you see what happens. So let's see what the front end of this domain name or URL looks like. Okay, betterdaysempowerment.com. So if somebody goes online and type betterdaysempowerment.com, this is what he or she is going to see. So what you see right now is a coming soon kind of placeholder which I put in for this website or this domain name. Okay, while at the back end the construction of the site will be going on. Okay, so this is the back end of the website where I'm going to log in and get to the dashboard of WordPress, and this stays live while construction of the website keeps going on until it is done and ready to go live. Then I'm going to deactivate this coming soon site and enable the real website itself to go live. Okay, so well, never mind what, but you see, this is just new organization which I have to build a website for. But I'm just going to use that for the purpose of this class to teach us, how to use WordPress. So real quick, I'm going to log into the back end of the site. Better days. You should have your know your login for your own site already based on the WordPress you installed on your web server. If you didn't install it, probably have one already. So yeah, so log into Better as the username Better Days, and I'm just gonna real quick put in the password right here. And log in. So um again, so WordPress is a very neat tool. It's a very neat. Okay, good. So we are at the back end of this website called Better Days Empowerment. And this is the dashboard. Yours may not look, a lot like what you see on mine. You may not have so much, you may not have a lot to show because most likely after installing WordPress, yours is just bare and dry. You didn't have a lot of features on this left panel. Okay, but never mind, not to worry. Okay, not to worry. We're going to see how to add stuff, from right here. Also, keep in mind WordPress works with templates. Okay, you can get a template, install the template, and it comes with certain features that are going to populate at this left panel, and that adds up to the information you see on this left side, which are usable in constructing the pages of your site or the entire look and feel of the website. Okay, right now, remember, um, at the front end, this is what we see. This is what is live online for people to see around the world because it's under construction. Okay, but this is enabled using what we call a coming soon. Um, so I have this plugin installed called responsive coming soon. And after installing this, I activated it, customized and set it up with the photos and stuff you see at the front end. And because it is activated, that's what you see at the front end. As you see showing here, coming to mode active. If I deactivate it, whatever it is I set up, the way I set up this website or template I'm using right now and building the site is what is going to show up at that front end. So while the coming soon template stays active, I can keep building my site and nobody sees what I'm doing. But real quick, I'm just going to come up here to the name of the website of this site or the theme I have installed. If I click on hover my mouse down, it says visit site. I right click, open that in a new tab on my browser so that we see what we have now. Okay, so this is the theme I have installed, which I am working on. So I downloaded this theme from online from a particular site, which is what I'm using in building the website. Okay, it's a non-governmental organization. Okay, so this theme I installed this theme and I started customizing this theme to build the site. Okay, so we're gonna go step by step. So that's the first part. That's the first part. So I have this theme. So again, WordPress, you can use themes in building your website. How did I bring in that theme? Let me show you guys how I brought that theme in. So I come to this left panel right here where you see where it says appearance. I don't click, I just hover my mouse over it. And this gives me another extra drop down window. Okay, at the top it says appearance. I click on appearance. Okay, and I click on appearance, let it open, and so I click on themes. Now it also shows you the same information in the drop down window at the under that theme. So this theme shows us, I'm just going to deactivate some of this stuff you see, they are not necessary. Okay, so this is the themes, or these are the themes that are already pre-installed. This one's come by default when you install WordPress. This one called Enigma, I also installed this theme. I installed Starlight and Zakra. This is Zakra is a theme you see shows active, so this is the theme that is active right now on this the URL's domain name on this website. So how did I bring in a theme? How do I install a theme? To do that, when you come to themes and it shows you this page, at the top here it says add new. Okay, click on add new to install another theme. When I click on add new, it shows another window. Okay, another window with more themes. Now these are already pre-downloaded themes, but they are not installed. Okay, they are not installed. They are not installed. Themes they come like plugins. They are not installed. So I could select any of these pre-downloaded themes, and once I hover the mouse, it gives me the install button. I could install that theme, and whenever I install any theme, it changes from what is already there to the new theme I choose to install. Okay. You could do that with the themes that already come with WordPress. You could go online. Sometimes I can just go online and I just look for themes online. For example, I just say so I can just check WordPress themes. Okay, could just browse some themes on WordPress, some themes online, and then if I find any theme that I like, I'm just either gonna purchase that theme if it's for sale, or if it's a free theme, I buy the theme. And once I get that theme, it comes in a zip file. It's all packaged, together in a zip file and download it. So let me find a theme, and we're gonna install that theme so that you see how it is done. Okay. Um. Okay. Da da da. Okay. So Envato Market. So Envato Market is a site where you can find beautiful pre-designed themes for sale. Okay, I have an account with them already. I bought a theme from them before. So you could find beautiful pre-designed themes. Okay, um, 1 second. So you could get to Envato Market and purchase any of these themes you like. And after doing that, the theme is gonna download as a zip file, which you can use to on your WordPress site. Okay, I mean, you could browse through any of the themes. For example, it's a multi-purpose website building. And the beauty about Envato is that any theme you get, they have support, for the theme, maybe for a period of time, which if you have issues using it, then you could get help with, contact the designer. All right, but I'm not going to download or purchase anything from this site. Okay, so but I already have a theme downloaded in my machine, in my computer, which I'm just going to show you guys. Let's say I already downloaded a theme. I have this theme called Sydney, and I'm just going to import that theme. Okay, so let's say I already have a theme. After um I click on a button to add a theme, and then it brings me to this window. This is where I say upload theme, add themes, upload theme. I click on the button up there, and I could get a theme from my computer. So I click on browse, next, and then it opens the folder in my computer, and I have a theme called Sydney. In my computer already, it's a zip file. That's what I'm looking for. Here it is. I had two versions of it already. So I'm just going to select Sydney and click on open. Mind the little picture you saw. So it select that zip file or folder, and the next thing to click on the install button right here. Okay, I'm going to click on install, and that's going to install that theme into WordPress. Now, after installing the theme, it doesn't, take over the current theme that we see at the front end. It doesn't take over this Zakra theme. Okay, it will only do that if I activate the theme. So you see unpacking the package. So it comes as a zip folder, the entire package. installing the theme. It has been installed, theme installed successful. So I can activate it right here. I can do a live preview. I'll just go return to theme pages for you to see that theme called Sydney. And let's find Sydney. Yeah, it is. So you see the theme I just installed called Sydney with the name. So yeah, it is. I can click on it to get details. I do a live preview for you to see what Sydney looks like. If I have to, live preview just gives you a little quick view of what the theme will look like on your site if you happen to activate it and decide to use it. Okay, so and it opens this live preview in a customizable mode where you could do customize the theme right here on the fly, and you see the changes on this side. All right. Fortunately, the theme Sydney Dean it didn't open anyway. So that's the theme called Sydney. So that's how you install a new theme into WordPress. And after installing the theme, you can activate it right here. I'm not going to activate it. If I activate it, it's going to change to the current theme I have. So one, we've learned how to install a theme in WordPress. So let's ride on. Let's proceed. Um, let's proceed. So again, let's say we want to create a menu. At the top, you have all of these um, navigation buttons or links. These are pages, okay, and it has this drop down button. So let's say we want to create one for ourselves. I'm going to show you how to do that. And to do that, still on the appearance, I come to menu. I click on menu right there, and I want to create our own customizable navigation. So again, this has home, courses, donate, blog, about content, right? If I want to create one, I must have the pages created first. Okay, I must have the pages. If I have the page, so on this left corner, these are the pages already. I'm just going to show you. I'll show you next how to create web pages. But these are pages that have already been created. If I click on view all, it shows me all the pages that comes with this theme or that have been created already. And so what I do is if I want a menu to show, I have to come up here, I give it a name. Here they call this menu company. It's called company. On your own, there probably won't be any menu yet. So you're going to come here on this blank space area. You put a name, whatever name you want to call your menu. Most likely it's going to be primary menu. Once you put that name, you click save menu. If this box here is gray area where you can go in, at the right corner you see a blue button that says create menu. You click on create menu, it enables all of this. You put in your menu name and then you click on save menu, and then it's going to save it. And after that is done, then you now select pages that you want to make up your menu, and you bring them right in here. Okay, good. um, so that's how you create a menu. Maybe because this already has all of this created, may not be the best route to go. So I am gonna try to bring in another. I'm gonna try to log in. Okay. Um. So this is another WordPress site. Another WordPress site which I want to log in to the back end of it and maybe use this one. WordPress-admin. Hopefully that works. Boom. Okay. So this is another back end to another blank WordPress site. Okay. So I just discovered this will be the best one to use. Hopefully I do remember the login information to put in right there. Um, Hopefully I remember the login information. 1 minute, and we'll get this ball rolling. Okay, for you all to better understand what we're doing, so I'm going to log into the back end of this site. Before I do that, let me log out of, shut down the previous one that we have open. I'm going to continue building that website later on at a later date. So this is how you sign out of the back end at your dashboard. So just bring the mouse over to your username and click on log out. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. Let's get down to real business. But you already have an understanding of what we're doing. So I'm going to log in to the site, the back end of the site. Okay. All right, beautiful. So this is a plain dry back end of my website. So the website is called Niger Thomas Dynasty. Okay. So if I click on to open it on the, you see, this is the best advice I would give to anybody who wants to build a website using WordPress. When you log into the back end of your website, you need to have two tabs open on your browser. Okay, one is the back end of the website, the other is the front end, so that whatever you do, you come and update the front end and you see the changes right away. With WordPress, whatever you change to do at the back end, you see it happening, it takes effect right away. So this is the front end, this is how it looks, bare and dry, nothing. So I'm just gonna, so again, this is, so let us import our theme, a new theme, that theme called Sydney, which I showed you before. So I come again to appearance, I just hover the mouse, it shows themes, I click on themes. Okay, and this is already pre-installed themes that come to WordPress. Now I see they all need to be updated. Okay, but that's gonna be done later on. So when I click on themes and add new, it brings me to this page, and add new. I click on add new, click on themes, and brings me to this page. Add new, click on add new button right there to add a new theme, and it shows me more varieties, okay, of themes which I can activate or install and activate. Okay, so I could choose from any of the pre-existing themes. Just click on the install button and it's going to install that theme for us. But that's not what we want to do. Our goal is to import an entire new theme. Okay, and I'm going to click on upload theme. It shows me like this. I click on browse. We've seen this already, but it's good to do it all over again. I'm looking for that theme called Sydney. Where is it? Where is Sydney? Or this theme called magazine. Okay, yeah, that's a WordPress theme that I mag, but I'm not going to work with that. So I'm going to bring in this thing called Sydney right there. Open, so it brings it in. I click on the install button right there to install that theme called Sydney, and doesn't waste time. Within a few seconds, you know, it's gonna, so the upload file exists, the upload magnum file started. Oh boy, so I can't install that theme because in this server it is too large, but by and large that is what it is. So if I had succeeded installing that theme like I did before and you saw it and it was installed, all I'll have to do next is just um, it was imported. All I have to do is just install it and activate it. So I'm going to select one of these themes right here to install and activate it. Let's see which one looks beautiful to use. Da, da, da. Maybe this business club looks nice. So I'm going to install this one called business club. It's installing right now. It's been installed already. So click on the activate button. Okay, boom. So that theme business club has been activated. Now let's go back to the front end and view that. This is what we see right now, but after I refresh this page, it looks different. So this is the theme for the business club theme I just installed and activated. Now that looks different. Never mind, that's fine. We're going to customize all of this. Again, this is the name of our website now, your Thomas Dynasty. Alright, so let's proceed. You've learned one thing new. Next we're going to add pages to our website. There are no pages, it just always says this home simple page. So we're going to create pages. To do that, come to the pages option right here. I click on it. Even without clicking, after hovering my mouse, it shows me all pages, and these are all the pages I have right now. Okay, so I can decide to work with what I have right now or create. So it has a page called home already and sample page. So it has sample page and privacy policy. All right, so let's create a page. So it says add new to create a page. Click on that button right there to add a new page to our website. Okay, come on, shouldn't take this long to open. So we're gonna add a new page to our site. Alright, so to add a new page, everything just bear and dry. Says add title. Okay, oh boy. Okay, here we go. So add title. So whatever name I put right here is going to be the name of the page. Okay, I'm just going to call this about or about us, and start writing or type to choose the block. So I'm going to give it a text. It says hello. No, just say we we at Thomas Dynasty are pleased to have you on our website. We hope you find our services interesting and interesting, and if you do, please don't. You see how it auto corrects the spelling errors? Please don't hesitate to give us a call. We appreciate your business and look forward to exceeding look forward to meeting your expectations. Meeting your expectations. Okay, perfect. That's enough text for now. Alright, so that's been done. That's the paragraph, that's content that makes up our page. Okay, so after doing that, you have to save these, so enable this and publish it to make it go live. So see this blue button right here. I click on that button. It says schedule. It shouldn't schedule, it should just publish. Anyway, I'm going to click on it, paste publish. So it's been published right away. Okay, so created our first page. Let's go back and create another page. I'm going to click on add new. See, I don't need to go back and click pages again or click on all pages. Right here at the bottom it already says add new. So I just click on add new to create another page, right? To create another page, and I'm going to call this page contact us. Contact. So contact us. Right, so I'm going to put my first text. For more information, please feel free to reach out to us. For more information and inquiries, please feel free to reach out to us. Okay, so that's that, and click on schedule and click on it again. Yours might show update or publish, and so that's the button you click on. So we have those two pages created. Now we want to put them on a menu, right, such that when users come to our page, they'll see them at this top bar and they can click on it. So to do that, we go to appearance. I just hover my mouse and it gives me all of these, and I click on menu right there. Okay, I click on menu. So I'm going to create my first menu. Okay, I'm going to create my first menu and click right there. There is a menu called company, a primary menu. Let me view this. So some themes come with stuff already pre-installed, or you can create yours from scratch. Let's select primary menu. Or those are words that we normally would use. Um, so on the so if I view all, yeah, so about us. So these are the pages that I have. So click on primary menu. If not, you're just gonna go to create. So primary menu, click on create button. That creates a primary menu for us, and after doing that, it the gray areas are now visible, right? I go to view all. The view all shows me all the pages that are already existing. So you have home, about us page that I created, contact us page. So I'm going to bring these pages to this section of the to populate and make up the primary menu. So I select home, select about us, select contact us, and I click the button that says add to menu, and those three pages are now added to our menu. Ain't that beautiful? So these are the pages that make up our menu, right? You could choose to select this option settings down here that says automatically add new top level pages to this menu. What that does is, if you select this, check this box, every page you create will automatically be added to the menu without you having to do it. I normally wouldn't do that because I may not want that page to be part of the menu. Maybe I want it to be a link within a page in the site where I can just click and it shows up. Or I want it to be at the footer menu because there could be the primary menu that shows up at the top and another menu that shows up at the bottom at the footer. Okay, different from what is at the top. All right. So I'm not going to select that. Then you have your primary display location. This menu is going to display as primary menu, and then I click save menu. Alright, so that's been created and saved. Okay, now real quick, there is what we call post. This is post is a page where, see, it has the hello world, which was there before. Post, this is a hello world page. It is a page where any new information you put, pops up right there. You could decide to make this at the front, static front end of your page. Any new information you put, it posts to this page, or whatever people write, comment and stuff like that will show up. But I don't use that. I don't enable that. So deactivating custom links, I could have maybe a PayPal button I want to use on my menu. I could get the payment page as a custom link, and I bring it here and I put it there, and then the link text, or just some random link from any website that I want to use on my website, on this website. So I'm going to put that link right there, and then give that text, put the text that when you see that text and you click on it, it opens the link that is up here, right? So that's how that works, but with time we will get to it. So our menu has been created, right? So Let's go back to the front end and refresh our page. Refresh our page, and boom, you see now the home, the menu, that primary menu is what we see at the top. So we have home, about us. Let's click on the about us, and that is the text that I wrote while creating that page. See right there. We at Nightmares Dynasty are pleased to have you on our website. We hope you find our services interesting, and if you do, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We appreciate your business and look forward to meeting your expectations. That's what I wrote when I was creating this page, right? I come to the contact us page, I click on it, and it shows me the same information I created. I wrote, for more information and inquiries, please feel free to reach out to us. Boom, nice. So we've created our menu, created our pages. That's how your website is gradually growing. Okay. Next, we're going to look at those pages. Okay, we're going to look at this page. Maybe we want to take out this. This are called sidebars. Okay, this is a right sidebar. So maybe we want to take that out. I'm going to go back to pages, all pages. I select this is the contact us page. So I'm going to go to the contact us page as an example. Click on contact us. Come on, it gotta open. So this is the contact us page, right? And on this right corner, we could do certain things. See page attributes. If I click on page attributes, it gives me these boxes. Now it is see template, default template. So what we see the page, the way we see the page right now, it is the default template of the page. But when I click on the arrow, I could change the default template to just front page. Okay, page parent, no parent, which means if the child on that parent page, I could decide to make about us its parent page, so it will appear like a drop down menu, but there is no parent for that. So I change the template type to front page. That's it. Okay, discussions. Allow comments means a comment box will show up at the bottom somewhere in the page where people can comment, but I don't want that, so I'm not going to enable that checkbox. Featured image, I could add a picture right here. That's not necessary. So when you create a page, this is the link of that page. So WordPress automatically creates a link for the page. That is why when you click on this button right here at the menu, it is that link you are clicking on that takes you to this page. So we've done these changes on our page. We change the page attribute right from page. So I come now, click on the update button right there to update that change, and it's been updated. So let's come back and refresh this page. Click on contact us, see what changes we made. So you see, this is the footer of the page, but now because we say front page, it takes away that sidebar. That's why you don't see anything. Um, that's why you don't see anything. So theme setting, choose theme setting right here, choose default. Oh, okay, so theme setting, so you can decide to see it right here. I click on this arrow for theme settings to this is at default, so I could change it to default left sidebar as 3 column, no sidebar, and there won't be any sidebar on it. Okay, and I go back and click on update, and it's been updated. I come back and I refresh the content on page. Okay, there's nothing written on it. Let's see, advanced, come back to documents, no sidebar. I change this attributes back to, let's change it back to default and see what happens. Update, it's been updated. Still updating. Okay, it's done. Refresh the page. Okay, so beautiful. So this is our page now. We have the text information. This is what I was trying to make sure shows up. We have this text information right here. We selected choose layout, no sidebar. So there is no sidebar anymore, but just this text area where the more you add text, the more this white space that will expand. Okay. Um, so that's that for pages. What else? Let's see. We have posts. Okay, no media. So when I hover my mouse to media, it gives me library and add new. I click on library. So this is where your pictures, your documents that you want to use on your website, will be pulled from. They have to be uploaded to the media library before they are now used on your website. Okay, so I'm going to add a doc. Let's say I want to put in a picture in this about us page. Okay, I want to put in a picture in this about us page. Um, let's see. I gotta find a picture to use. I don't have any. I'm not gonna use that. Okay. Download. Okay. So let's say I want to add a picture to use in this about us page, right? So under media is library. I can click on this button that says add new, or I come here the same thing. I click on add new, and it shows me this job file area. I click select files. It opens folder in my computer, and where I can find any picture to add. So I select this vector human character right here. Select that one. Click on open, and you see it's been added in the media library. Let's add another image. Okay, go back to. You could as well just drag and drop a file right there. So if I bring this up, let's see. I want to add. Da, 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 let's see. I want to add. I want to add this logo called BD. So I'm just going to select that logo in my folder, download folder, click on it, drag it right here and drop it. You see how it changes? It says drop. And I minimize this page, and boom, that picture has been added to my library. Okay, so we have those pictures added in our library, and this is the pictures I'm going to use on the website. So let's say I want to bring in that about us, that a human character, vector character in this about us page, right? So I just go back to that page. I go back to that page, go to all pages, and under the about us page, I could just click on about us, or I just click on edit right there. Okay, so the beauty about WordPress is, everything you just click, click, do stuff, drag and drop. So I want to bring in that our funny looking, you know dude, right? So at blog, blah blah blah. So when I click on this text, it brings up all of this, right? It brings up all of them. Expand. So insert, da da da. No way, no. Mm. Now, all right. Before I do that, there is something else we can do to make our job working with WordPress easy. And the beauty, and this is what I love the most about WordPress, is working with plugins. Right, plugins. So I come to plugins, click on install plugins. Okay, so I'm going to install a plugin that we can use to build our website. Right, yay. So plugins, right? They are very important. Most websites have a lot of plugins that enable the easy customization of the templates that they have or imported. So I click on add new. Okay, and these are already plugins online that I can use, right? The plugins that I can use. All right, so let's say I want to add a plugin to to build a site. So I can search plugin name. There's a search plugin, the search bar right here, and plugin. So I'll search for um some picture. See, any words put it search for me automatically. And you see user profile picture, enjoy social media, picture gallery, front end image, upload. You see, there's a plugins, pictures that I can use, team members, plugins. You see, this is a plugin right there. Magnify, convert web p images, compression of that. So I could find any picture plugin and put in my site. Okay, there's another plugin we call Beaver Builder. So if I take that away and I put Beaver uh, Beaver Builder, WordPress page builder, Beaver Builder. So Beaver Builder is the tool or plugin you can use to build in your website. So I like Beaver Builder. I think that's what it's called if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it is WordPress page builder to use in building web pages. Okay, we'll install Beaver Builder. Selected Beaver Builder and install. Okay, it's been installed. So watch what's going to happen at this left corner. Okay, if it happens, so I click on activate. Click on activate. I'm activate. Boom! I've activated Beaver Builder. Okay, activated Beaver Builder. So I'm going to use Beaver Builder to build my website. Okay, I'm going to activate Beaver Builder to build my site, and trust me, everything changes. So see Beaver Builder settings, it is installed, and left panel changes, right? So this, all of this, you see just how to use Beaver Builder. Okay, that's what all of this does. So once if you install Beaver Builder, please read all of this information. Read all of this literature is going to help you. But I know how to use Beaver Builder, so we're just going to go right into it. So I go back to pages, and before I do that, let's play around Beaver Builder a little bit. So these are the settings. Beaver Builder. This is where we are right now. Okay. Anyway, so let's go to pages or pages again. Trust me, you're gonna love Beaver Builder. And I go back to that about us page. So right now, you see what happens is after installing Beaver Builder, when I hover my mouse to any a page name, see Beaver Builder shows up at the end. So what Beaver Builder does is, let's click on about us. You can choose, it's a page builder plugin, okay, that you can use in building the site, building your website. Right. What we're doing before is just the bare dry text building feature, okay, which we use in building our site. Then we can use Beaver Builder. We can enable Beaver Builder on every page to build the site. All right. Enable Beaver Builder to build our website. All right. So um, let's click on switch. Oh no, cancel. So let me go back to all pages and enable Beaver Builder for this about us page. So I bring my mouse, I click on Beaver Builder, Now, once we install Beaver Builder, keep in mind that it will not automatically be enabled or active, so you may have to do that yourself. Okay, boom. Says welcome. Looks like this might be your first time using the builder. Would you like to take a tour? I would recommend you say yes, so that it shows you, the tour of the features. But I would say no, thanks, because I know how to use it. So with Beaver Builder, see, this is where I put in the text. So the Beaver Builder, I could just, play around with the text, add more text as much as I want. Okay. Um, so, and all of this is for page building only, right? So I click on the plus sign, it brings up this window for photos, and you can just drag and add to Beaver Build. So I was going to add a picture, right? So I click on this photo, I just click and I hold, click and I hold, and I bring it in. All right, I bring it in, um, and I let go. So it opens this. I'm going to add a picture right there. Now I'm just going to cancel all of that what I just did right now. I'm going to cancel that, cancel all of what I just did right now. Why did I do that? Because this is what I want to do. So first I click on this, it opens it in this text editor mode. Alright, so I'm just going to copy all of this information that I wrote before. I want to organize my page such that the picture be on one side and the text will be on one side. Alright, so I click, let me copy all of this in case I lose it. Alright, save it. Alright, but that's fine, let it stays right there. Okay, so I go back to my plus sign up the top. The Beaver Builder has rows, it has templates. Okay, now there are no templates, but once you update Beaver Builder, most likely the templates will show, which you can just use them, take out what you see on the template and use. They have rows right here. So these are rows where you can use adding content, picture, video, text, okay, forms, tables. I'm going to take the two columns and I bring that right there. So I have those two columns right there. Next, I want to add a picture on one side and the text on the other side. I select my picture. I didn't just click, I press and I hold my mouse. I drop in the first column, and then it opens the photo editor. I want to select a picture from the library, or when you click on the arrow, you can select it from using a URL to pull the picture from online, from a certain website. But I'll leave it media library for now. The second heading says photo. Select photo. I click on select photo. It opens this drop file to upload. Alright, I can decide to pick a picture right now from my computer and upload it, and it's going to upload in our media library before I now use it. But I already have that in my media library already. I have these two pictures already. If I didn't have them, I will come to upload and then select them, click select files, and that's gonna select any picture in my computer which I would use, just like we brought it in before. But I already have them in my media library. So I go back to my click on my media library, select our funny looking dude right here. Okay. With when building a website, if you're doing it hand coded, when dealing with images, you have to put alternate text in case that image doesn't show. There's going to be a text to stand in the place of that. So in this case, the alternate text is just going to be um, about us image. I've decided to give it a caption, which will show up in the front end of the page. I just say us. I just say we are. I. The description, but that's not necessary. Every picture has a link, so that's a link. So the picture has been selected, so the blue and the check mark. So select photo, and that has been imported already right there. You see right there, that's the beauty about WordPress. So it's been imported already. I could decide to change the size, and you see our page is expanding. I could change the size. It's on full size right now, the size of the photo. I click on the arrow. Okay, just full size. But when you update WordPress and stuff, you might have other options to do thumbnail, medium or small size, but I'll leave it at full size. That's what we see right now. Show title attributes on mouse hover, yes or no. I'll leave that on no. Caption, the caption I gave it, let's move this to the side so that we see. If I say show caption or below photo, see that we that I gave it, that's what it shows over there. I put it on hover, which means when you bring the mouse, well, when I save this on the front end of the site, bring the mouse, it's going to say we, but I'll do below photo so that we shows right there. Okay, link. So if I with link type, what this means is if I want the user to click on this photo at the front end of the page, or when they come to this web page and they click on this photo and it takes them to another page, that's that link to that other page is what I'm going to put right here. If I say URL, I'm going to put the URL to that website or web page that when they click on this photo is going to take them to. Light box means it's just going to open a pop-up box on your screen, just like you see this box showing here. So that's what this is, like a light box. Okay. Photo file, if I select that, it's just going to open the picture or photo page, right? So let's take light box and see what that would do. So after doing all those changes, I click on save. Alright, so next thing, this text right here is going to come in here. To do that, I could either click on my plus sign, but yes, do it this way. Click on my plus sign, see text editor, click and hold, and I bring it inside the box. And it opens right here. And I'm going to just, remember I copied this text already, so I'm just going to put my mouse right there and I click on paste, and boom, see the text shows up right there real quick. I could either edit the text the way I want. I could just select that right there, click and select to my mouse. I could make it bold. You see, I could do it italics. It changes immediately right there as you see. Okay. You could do many things. I could add points, bullet points. So I could even add the text right here, right in this text editor, right? So I come down and I say, hope you are learning something today. Alright. So I'm going to put all of this line by line. Hope. So let's say hope you are learning something today. So then I'm going to put all of these three in bullet form. This is just for learning purpose. Okay. So I select all of that. I come to bullets. Boom. It says now in bullet form. I want it to be numbers. Now it changes to numbers. Go back to bullets. There you go. I could either change, the order of the text. Boom, you see, and it changes. And move this to the side so you will see what's happening right there. You see right there. I bring it back. Boom. So see, it is so beautiful. So I click on save, and the changes take effect right in front of our eyes. Now, you see, so this right here, I could keep adding content into this about us page as much as I want. But let's say you don't want this anymore, right? So I come to the plus sign to remove, and yes, I remove it. So it has the area where I could add in another thing in there. So if I want to add something, go to the plus sign. Um, let's say I want to add a video, right? I want to add a video, added photo, added text. I can add HTML code or audio. So I want to add a video. Um, I want to add a video, but before I do that, let's say I can pull a video from YouTube, right? Let's say I can pull up a video from YouTube and add. So I click. Let me go to YouTube.com, right? YouTube.com. I go to YouTube.com. Let's see what video we can pull up from YouTube to use on our website. Come on, why is it taking forever to load the page? Okay. Um, Alright, so this is YouTube. I'm just going to find search on YouTube more about WordPress. Okay, more about WordPress. It looks like my internet is a little slow today, but that's alright. We will get there. We will get there slowly but surely. Stay determined, guys. Stay determined. Alright, so I'm going to come right here and I search more about, oh boy, more about WordPress. Let's see what we find on YouTube. More about WordPress, more about WordPress. 5 WordPress YouTubers you must watch. WordPress tutorial introduction. See, so there are a lot more you can learn online about WordPress, how to make a WordPress site. So I'm just going to select this first one. I'm going to select that one, and I'm going to bring in that theme. This so a copy.
Hi, I'm Tyler, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a WordPress website.
Okay, thank you, sir, but we don't want to watch you. Alright, so I just pause the video, come to the URL up there, right? Click on it, highlight it, and I copy it. Okay, so I go back to the back end of my website. So I'm going to bring in that video, right? So on the video option, click and hold, I drag it and I drop it right there, and it opens our video editor. If you have a video in your media library, then you're going to pull that video from your media library. So you select media library, it's selected already, then select video, and it brings us back to our media library. We find a video, but we didn't upload any video in our media library before. Remember, if we have it in our computer, then we're going to, you know, media libraries, select file, just like we brought in a picture, right? The same procedure, but I don't recommend bringing in video from your computer into WordPress because your video most likely is going to be heavy, it's going to be large in size, and that is not going to work. So what I do always, if I want to bring a video, I'll put it on WordPress and bring in the link to my website. That's faster. It enables the web pages to load faster. Okay, so we're going to change media library to embed. That's how you embed um, videos from online. So when I change to embed, so you could I could just paste that YouTube link right there. Okay, I paste that YouTube link and boom, you see it's already enabled. So I click on save. That's that um, YouTube link right there. So we've added a picture, added words, added video to our web page. And guess what? You can always arrange, move things around. You see right there where it says move. I could hold that and I move it around, maybe drop it in the middle of all of this or bring it to the end like that, you know, and it pops up right there. Our text, becomes smaller, picture becomes smaller, everything changes. Um, I could hold it, I bring it on top of this or bring it at the bottom of this and I drop it right there. You see? So that's how, I could move it again, I bring it in the middle, I bring it back inside this area. But when that happens is it leaves the space. I could add more stuff, I just X that to remove it and our content enlarges itself back. Alright, but we are not done. After editing and bringing the content into your page, you have to save it, right? So with Beaver Builder, I just click on Done, Publish. And once you publish, that goes live on your web page. So if I come back to our About Us page and I refresh, or I just click on the button that says About Us, and this is the front end. All of that information we did at the back end now shows up on our web page. You see? So we built our About Us web page. Ain't that beautiful? About us, da da da. You see, nice. So I go back to the back end. So yeah, so here we are. So that's our first website we built. So after you publish, Beaver Builder is gone, right? So if you want to enable it to keep editing, just click on it right there. But that's it. So another thing we're going to look at is customize. So I'll go back to my name or website name dashboard. If I didn't want to do that, I would have just selected customize right there. But I want to go through this route so that you see where customize is. So again, so you can edit your website while it is, live, and you see the changes take effect right away. So we've already seen plugins. I brought in Beaver Builder plugin. We can add in other plugins. Okay, so if I go to appearance, customize, customize. So with these, we can do certain changes on our website on the fly. Okay, we can do certain changes on our website and we'll see the effects. So we'll do certain changes on this left side and we'll see the effects on this right side. All right, so this is our front end of our page. You see all of these little blue buttons that tells you could customize each section right there on the support. Okay, so let's say I want to change the name of my site. It's called Nigel Thomas Dynasty. I want to change this text below that says just another WordPress site. So I come to site identity. See, that's where that name is. So I'm going to change this says just another WordPress site to I'd say my portfolio portfolio my portfolio. All right, see that takes effects right away. My portfolio, and let's leave it at my portfolio. I'm not going to add anything to it. All right, so that's it. You see, it takes effects right away. Alright, what else? What else? So the about us is done. I can add a logo, right? So select logo right there. So this BDE logo, I'm just gonna use this temporarily. This is just for learning purposes. I select that. Remember, we can add alternate text, add a caption, but with a logo, you don't need to add a caption, right? So it's already highlighted, selected. So I click select. um, I could crop the logo a little bit, as I want it to be, not too big. Okay, and I select crop. Oh boy, there's been an error cropping your image. What is the error? Uh-oh. Alright, close that. Try to bring it in again. Select logo. Select crop image. But why? Is it too large? Crop. Okay, do it one more time. Sometimes you have to play around with this. Maybe this picture is too large on its own. So okay, hopefully this works this time around. Oh boy. Okay, it doesn't want to come in. Let's play around with this one then. Select our funny looking dude. Um, try to crop this guy. Try to crop this guy. I'm not gonna worry about the logo not working because this is just for learning purposes. And click on crop. Okay, they all don't want to crop then. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna bring that in the way it is. Let's see if it's gonna work. Hmm. Okay, but if yours happens to work, that's how you bring in a logo. Okay, that's how you bring in a logo, and the logo is gonna pop up at this corner of your site. All right, and after we're done doing your change, you keep click on publish. But we're not done yet, so I'll click on the back arrow and see colors, background color. So I can change the background color. of my site, right? You can change the background color, you see the background color changes, changes, it keeps changing. Whatever color I choose changes to black. That doesn't look good. So I'm gonna leave it at the gray. That's what it was before, I guess. I'll go back to default. So that's how you change the background color of your web page. Alright. So background image. If you don't want a background color, you can as well bring a picture inside there. So if I select that logo, boom, you see? So I can change the background to a picture instead. Okay. And that's what it's gonna be. But I'm just gonna that's how you bring in a picture to your website. And you adjust the size to whatever you want it to be. Alright, so but I'm gonna take this out, remove the picture. Okay. Next is theme options. Header options, show title, site title, that is why you see this. Show tagline, this is the tagline. Contact number. I'm just gonna put a contact number. Maybe we want a contact number to show on the page, so it's 00 um 5555. So I'm going to add a see, and this is the header option. So all of this, whatever changes I do here, shows at the top of our site. So this is possible because of the kind of theme I installed. All right, yours may not show like this. Yours, you may have to go to the bottom and put in contact information. Now I can put in an email. So I just say example at gmail.com. Okay, example at gmail.com is our email for this site, and it shows right there as well. Enable social icons. Let's check that box. All right, let's check that box. And all right, no social icon yet. So I'll go back, layout options, right sidebar. It shows maybe we don't want this right sidebar. No sidebar, and boom, it's gone. Our home page now looks neat. um, Archive layout, that's fine. Post, that's how we don't need that. Footer options, the footer, okay, see copyright, blah blah blah. I can change that. It says copyright all rights reserved. So copyright all rights reserved. I can change this to a copyright at Niger Thomas Dynasty. Okay, and say all rights reserved. Boom. Right. Go back. Let's click on blog options. Um, oh, okay, to read more. That's fine. So you see the copyright changes I did took effect right away. Alright. So we're done with that. The next thing is featured slider. Slider type. Slider disabled. Let's say static from page slider, right? You may want a page to have a slider where pictures can fly in and out. Alright, select slider type, featured pages. Featured pages, really? Number of slides, 3. Featured page 1, page 2, so you could add. So this way you add a slide, like you have pictures flying but or changing effects, you know, when you go to the front end of the site. So I could decide to put pictures from a certain page. I select one page, sample page for example. I put a photo there, and then I select that page for page 1. I do the same thing for another page. I select that page, select the next page, and that's what makes up the pictures in each of those pages of what is going to make up the slider to show up on our home page. All right, so we're done with that. I go back, slider options, fade out. So these are the settings. Each picture will fade out, or fade, or none, or just scroll away. And give it a time, 30 seconds. You could change it to whatever number you want, but I just leave it the way they are. All right, so we're done with that. So again, so this is a lot of customization you could do with your website right on the fly. Menu, we have our primary menu. That's what we see right there. Your locations, you have primary menu. We could create a footer menu. We didn't create any footer menu. But if I want the same primary menu information to show at the footer, I select under footer menu, select primary menu too. Okay, and let's see what happens. So you see our footer menu also shows right there: home, about us, contact us. Okay, social menu, there is none. We didn't create any. Okay, I go back again. Widgets. Oh, so footer, right? So right now we have just all. Let's see, footer one, footer one. So what happened? What this does is there are 4 sections of footer, right? So if I put any information here, it's going to populate the information that make up the footer right here. So let's start with footer one. Add a widget. Add a widget. Um, put let's see, what can I put in this footer? So these are the widgets. Okay, these are the widgets. Let's say a call to action. Select that. So you see our footer now is going to get some information. This isn't the best. I'll delete that right there. So that's how you delete a widget from a footer. Let's add another one. I'm gonna select calendar. Select the calendar, and I'm gonna call it. Whoa. So that's calendar right there. I'm gonna call it calendar. All right, that's the name. For footer one is calendar. I go back up. I'm gonna put information for footer two. I see all of this is gonna move. All right. Um, Navigation menu is gonna make footer two. All right. So what menu? I select the primary menu to make our um, what am I gonna call this? I just call this menu. All right. Go back. Since on some websites you see the menu at the footer level, so that's what it is. Which means I can come here and take this out, right? The one I did before. Um, what else? Footer three. Let's see. I'm going to add the search right here. So a search bar for footer three. Okay. I'm going to just say search. I mean, I may not have to do that because I already have search inside the box, but I'll just leave that in case you want to give it any title. Alright, so that's it. You could add a fourth one if you deem it necessary. Okay. Actually, you could add a video or picture in the footer as well. Yeah. So let's go to, you can do a gallery. or image, display an image, right? And then select add image. Maybe I can bring in the logo in here now, right? What are we going to call it? Image or picture. Is it too big? It's not showing, huh? Oh, it's still loading right here. See? Okay. Yeah. So you can set edit the image right there, right? Custom size. You can custom reduce the size as you want. And then once you're done, you click update. But I'm not gonna do that. So I just close X that out. Let's see what else. If you want to take out any, I just come back. For example, I want to take out the calendar. Click on it. I click on delete, and that takes out the calendar from the first part for us. Okay, if I want to bring in something back, um, for example, dark cloud. This is one of the best for sure. I mean, if I added a Facebook social media plugin, that's going to populate when I click on add a widget. Then I'll select that Facebook social media plugin, and then that will show Facebook social media plugin at the bottom right here of our site, or at the level of the footer. Okay, yeah, so that's it. So once you're done doing all those changes, oh, homepage settings is the next. So your homepage settings, this is just what page you want, to show the information. So I take static page, and which page you want to make the static page is the page I call either any of those pages, but the page called home is already, the first page that pops up. If I created a new home page, that's the page I'll select as the static page. The static page is a page where every time the user comes to that URL, to that website, that's the page they see first. All right, and you always want to make that page a static page. Okay. Okay. So after doing all of those changes, you have to click on what? Publish, to publish the changes. Okay, so that's been published. If I come to the front end of our site and I click on it, and you see, welcome to WordPress. Oh, okay. So I click on this is our home page right here. See our contact number, our email we created, the footer that we created, our copyright we created. See all of this, the logo we added. So this is just bare, dry, empty. Click on the about all section. Everything still stays the same. Wow. So I mean, you could just keep working on this, and before you know it, your website is a full-blown, beautiful looking site. Right. So that's that. I'm gonna end here. So after you're done, you X out of this customize, and I'm gonna make another video, show us other things. But I'm gonna end here. So when you're back at your dashboard, to close, you come to your username at the top right corner, click on logout, and you're logged out of your dashboard. So that's it for this video. Hope you've learned something on how to use WordPress. You can start building your first website on WordPress, customizing it, spend some time. By the time you're done to go live, it's going to look beautiful. Once again, this is a video courtesy of Bechtel Consultant, and stay tuned. Bye.